My AI tools read 709 articles, posts, and conversations this week and forwarded me 14. I watched something this week over at Growth Horizon called I Let AI Run My Small Business Finances for 30 Days. And the part that stuck with me is the ending. The owner handed his bookkeeping to an AI agent for a full month. It did most of the work, and then his accountant looked at the results for about 4 seconds and quietly fixed a handful of entries without a word. That silence is the whole lesson. AI will happily sort your expenses. Probably correct is not actually correct though, and your books will notice. Keep a human in the loop before it matters. Codex Captain's piece on local AI versus cloud AI is the one I keep forwarding to people who message me asking which tool to buy. The short answer the article lands on is the same question I always ask first. What are you planning to feed this thing? Customer contracts, HR files, anything you'd normally keep in a locked cabinet, that's where local AI earns its setup headache. Drafting your newsletter or brainstorming a promo campaign, cloud tools are fine and you don't need to shop for new hardware. Know your data, then pick your tool. I found a piece on e-learning industry this week. When good instructional design fails, the engineering layer nobody talks about, and it names something I've been fumbling to explain to clients for months. When learners keep dropping off your course, the content is often fine. It's the platform quietly losing their place. There's a running record the system keeps of where each learner stopped, and when that record misfires, the course resets, the learner blames themselves, and they leave without a word. Before you rebuild the curriculum, ask your vendor one thing. How does your platform save progress? Cheaper platform, expensive lesson. I spotted this over at Neiman Lab. The New York Times is launching a local newsletter pilot called The Local, starting in the Twin Cities this August. Honestly, the Times brings real reporting muscle into markets where local coverage has been hollowing out for years, and that is a genuine public good worth saying out loud. But I keep finding that the hyper-local trust a reader builds with a community voice cannot be shipped from a national newsroom. If you run a regional publication or a local business, now is the time to deepen those roots. A national brand can write about your town. It cannot be of it. E-learning industry ran a piece this week on what AI platforms are actually rebuilding under the hood, and the gap between we rebuilt our core system and my people retained the hazmat protocol is wider than any vendor will tell you. Rebuilt and rebranded look identical in a sales demo. So here's the one question I'd bring into every meeting. Where does your system tell me my own content is failing? If they stammer, you have your answer. Ask it before the pricing slide. Save yourself a year of disappointment. All 5 pieces are linked in the description and the full notes are on the site. See you next Monday.